Rude Nation is the 10th of the month. It's a brand new year, 2026. It's time, once again, for RudeBoyz Top 10, Tommy. And Tommy, January means one thing. It means a lot of things, but what does it mean for you boys?
It's RudeNation.
RudeNation? What are you even talking about? Is this your first day?
Shut up!
It's late recording.
It is. Could have done this late, but no, whatever.
What is January? When you hear January, go.
It's Rudy Awards
Okay,
season.
yep.
It's Hype Train season.
Yep, okay.
It's also Royal Rumble.
Oh my god!
This
Look
year...
at the size of that. That's a Survivor Series thing. Go ahead.
Yeah. This year... The winner gets all the blood money.
Yes, okay. So, yes, it is. I don't know if you heard about this, but Royal Rumble is going to be in Saudi Arabia. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So, we're doing a very special Royal Rumble themed RudeBoyz Top 10. However, it's not what you think. It is going to be our...
Top 10 Royal Rumble non-Rumble matches.
Probably an easier way to say that, but yes. Matches that took place at the pay-per-view event that were not the Royal Rumble.
I feel like my way was much easier than how you just spat it out.
We'll agree to disagree.
No, we're going to agree that I'm right.
So what do we got on the top 10 list, Tommy?
Starting off in no particular order, as per usual.
Yep.
Number 1.
Yep. Let's start.
Is Jericho versus Benoit ladder match 2001.
This is my favorite one-on-one ladder match.
Yes.
It is an incredible match. Incredible ladder match, particularly with two very good performers who know each other's in and out. Definitely a lot of moments when you watch this match, you look back and you're like, "Whoop, that did it. That was the one. That was the one right there.
That was it.
That scrambled the old eggs."
I mean, doing the flying headbutt for 20 plus years definitely had nothing to do with it.
Doing performance enhancing drugs definitely didn't do it. Maybe diving through the ropes to a chair shot. Yeah, that was. I remember watching that back in 2001, and I was like, "Holy shit! Yeah. This year's going to be great."
And Jericho wound up with that chair shot.
Sure, yeah, of course. And and this match just kept going. Like we watched it recently when we were putting this list together. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of not false finishes, but there's a lot of times this match could have ended.
Yeah,
and it just kept going. So they gave the performers a lot of time in a ring to get their stuff going on. 25th anniversary. There we go. Of this, my favorite one-on-one ladder match. Which is also probably tied for like 3 other one-on-one ladder matches, to be honest.
Razor Ramon or Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, and maybe I'd have to watch Jericho and Shawn Michaels again on that Unforgiven pay-per-view or whatever.
Okay.
That was pretty good from what I remember, but I gotta watch it again.
Maybe we'll do a top 10 of ladder matches.
Ooh.
Next up is AJ Styles versus John Cena. This is where John Cena gets number 16.
Sweet 16. Just like on Epstein Island. The John Cena wins his 16th.
Where our president was.
Yes, that's correct. Well, redacted. Yes, this AJ Styles and John Cena have had...
He's corrupt.
John Cena and AJ Styles have had just incredible chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
Ever since they locked up.
Which you really think... You wouldn't think these two would have as good a chemistry as they do.
Why do you think that?
Well,
why do you say that?
So, you had AJ Styles who, like... Let's face facts. TNA... Was indie for... Was considered indie for a good long time.
I mean, not by definition, but I understand what you're trying to get at.
But, and then you had John Cena, who was pretty much trained by the WWE machine.
Yeah.
So, like, it was a pleasant surprise to see that such, like, two guys who came from such different backgrounds were able to have such great chemistry wrestling.
Well, I mean, that's just the beauty of pro wrestling sometimes, my brother. That just kind of things happen like that, and it's a beautiful thing. And we as fans, appreciate that. Yeah, so even from the first time they locked up to the last time they locked up, in for Australia.
Australia.
Yes. Later, 2025, a few months ago. Yeah, but yeah, this is when John Cena wins the WWE Championship for the 16th time, ties with Ric Flair at the moment, and then loses to Bret in the Elimination Chamber and moves on from there. But still a phenomenal match.
I can't wait till they bring Ric Flair out of retirement so he can get number 17.
I mean, effectively, Ric Flair has had more title reigns because there are some that are not necessarily recognized.
Right.
But they're there.
I think they go by WWE, WCW.
And NWA.
And, yeah.
Yes.
Next up is Mankind vs. The Rock. I Quit match 1999.
Yes, this one is brutal.
Very brutal. So brutal that they had to make a whole shitty documentary about it.
Yeah, you're not a fan of that documentary. No. Yes, this is a brutal... This is one of those typical... And you see them throughout some of the history of the WWF, WWE. They will take a chance on a guy to become champion, and then they'll partner him up with one of their vets to kind of like, put him through the ropes. Let's see how this kid does. And at the time, it was The Rock, and it was Mankind, Mick Foley.
Yes.
And here comes my puppy! Yay! Hi, puppy! So The Rock won the WWE Championship from Deadly Games, Survivor Series. Trades it back and forth with Mankind for a little bit, leading up to this I Quit match. And just two fucking crazy good performers, even who came from the early days of the Attitude Era.
Yep.
Really just solidifying themselves as main eventers. Not to say that The Rock and Mankind both weren't, but in the echelon of Austin and Taker, and I'll even say Kane at the time, they definitely were players.
Yeah. I remember watching this match live.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, dear God, those fucking...
Oh yeah, the 12, 16 chair shots.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
And then, of course, this did lead into the empty arena match.
You always have to bring up this stupid fucking empty arena match.
It was
Halftime Heat? Yeah, I know. I watched it.
It was something
on MTV. Yeah, I watched it.
It was on what?
MTV.
On what?
Oh, there used to be a channel. It was called Music Television.
Oh, okay.
And they had wrestling on it on the day of the Super Bowl.
Right. But and then when the I Quit came out, I was just like,
shenanigans, Russo-rific.
Heel shenanigans, which was pretty good. Next up is Triple H versus Cactus Jack at MSG in 2000.
Another insane Mick Foley performance.
Oh my God. And even the promos leading up to this. Because, Foley got fired?
Yeah, there was some...
And then, he's doing the promo, and as he's walking down the ramp on SmackDown...
Okay, I know what we're talking about. Yeah, Foley didn't get fired. Foley, as Mankind realized, Mankind's not ready to wrestle. Right. But I know somebody who has takes the shirt off. And that was at the... Oh, that wasn't at the Garden, but it's obviously leading up to the Garden.
Yeah. Was that at the Coliseum?
I don't think it was at the Coliseum. Might have been Pennsylvania, because I know it got a good pop.
Yeah.
And, that's a ECW crowd, brother. It could have been, might not have been.
But this match, fucking Triple H almost fucking died because
taking a pedigree on some a nail on a pallet.
Yeah, and a nail was if the nail was over anymore,
it would have cut into his fucking
muscle. Artery or some shit. Yeah.
But it's Mick Foley going fucking nuts. Obviously, their Hell in a Cell match is spoken highly to. That takes place the next month. However, this street fight, again, Royal Rumble 2000 is my favorite Royal Rumble from top to bottom. It's just good energy.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand Mae Young shows her titties. Yeah, I also understand the New Age Outlaws were fucking on LSD or something like that.
Were they?
But they were not in any shape to wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Taz basically ruined his career the same night he debuted. But... Oh, and yeah, I also know the Royal Rumble match itself is kind of lame and mid, but we're going to talk about some of the matches on here, which is kind of, I guess, the highlight. It's an incredible championship match.
Absolutely. Was it championship or was it a grudge match?
That was a championship match. Yeah.
It was
another element of, because Triple H at the time was a fairly new champion,
right? Yeah.
So let's put him with the vet. You know, it's WrestleMania season,
right.
WrestleMania baby woo.
Oh, he wasn't going anywhere. He was married to the boss's daughter.
Again, you got to say this guy can fucking cut it, man. You know.
Next up is Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan in 2014.
Probably the better thing to come out of the 2014 Royal Rumble, because this was also when Batista won the match.
Oh yeah,
and people were pissed. But this was this. You know what? I have some gripes about this match, only because obviously Daniel Bryan should have entered the Royal Rumble after the match. But he did lose to Bray
you don't
Wyatt.
Like that.
No, I don't like that. But also, I also don't like where it ended anyway. And Daniel Bryan was the right guy to have won the match, because the Yes Movement was kicking in. Mm-hmm. He just had that whole thing where he was part of the Wyatt family, but then broke up with them. He lost this match, which, I understand the scope of things doesn't really matter, but it just felt like, oh, you're just kind of like, this guy got over, and now you're like, this your favorite guy?
Yep. No, that doesn't sound like Vince at all.
That doesn't sound like anybody who's under court indictment.
No, not at all.
No, doesn't have a lawsuit against him.
Next up is Brock Lesnar versus John Cena versus Seth Rollins in 2015.
Yeah, this is a crazy triple threat.
Yeah, this had some... I think that main evented the Royal Rumble that year.
I don't think it did. There's no way to know. There's no way to know. I don't think it did. But this was... no, I think Roman won that, because it led up to the WrestleMania, because at that point Seth was still Mr. Money in the Bank, and he cashed in at that Mania. So, but this is crazy, because obviously Seth is going to go hard. This is still young, singles push Seth Rollins.
You would be correct.
Thank you. This is young singles push Seth Rollins, Mr. Money in the Back. He's going to go crazy. He's going to do Phoenix Splashes. He's going to do fucking top rope superplexes into regular ass superplexes. You got John Cena, who I think this era of John Cena is really good, because he's not necessarily the guy.
Right.
He's just kind of sidestepping a little bit.
Right,
he's making room for other people, which I appreciate. I think him being on the SmackDown brand exclusively for a little bit, that was good, because it was he's John Cena, but and he could be hogging it up every episode, but he's not, so you have that John Cena, who, when that John Cena is not Mr. Company, is a really good John Cena.
Yeah,
and then Brock is a fucking cyborg mountain monster man.
Yes.
And
always remind me of the cyborg mountain man in from Tekken.
Oh, Rock? What's that guy's name?
I don't know. He wore
Hook?
he wore army fatigues.
Right. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's fine. I did not mean to make a Tekken reference, but here we are.
Yeah.
First Tekken reference of 2026.
Probably the only Tekken
reference of
2026.
Well, they did make a movie. I'll have to pick that up at some point. But
I'm going to be forced to watch
there's
all
this one
shit.
bit where I guess they get Brock through a table, and Brock takes a fucking... he takes a rest out there, while everybody else does wrestling. And I think Seth does a Phoenix Splash like he does onto John Cena to try to win. And then, Brock is not in the ring, and then blinking and missing, he's in the ring. Yeah. F5ing and suplexing these motherfuckers. And I think that's what's good. You have all these different
elements.
Power levels. Yeah, exactly. Wrestling styles.
Right, yeah. Next up, you have Taz versus Kurt Angle. MSG 2000.
I don't remember putting this on here, but okay, good. Listen, yeah. Say we will. This is the first Taz match I've ever seen.
This was the second.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
And I think just the aura of him debuting, is really cool. This is Kurt Angle rookie year, which is still he's going to be champion by the end of the year.
Yeah, but he was already healing it up hard.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, he had to come in as a heel.
I remember him getting choked out was the greatest thing because he was just talking so much shit about New York. I was like, you don't talk about New York like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, Taz ruined his career.
He got a little snug with a suplex or Tazplex. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. But you know.
Next up is the Hardys versus the Dudleys at MSG.
Now
in
this is a fucking hell of a match, man.
This is
a tag team tables match, which is just nonstop. You know, ever since the Edge and Christian and Hardy Boyz ladder match, like that was the seed for obviously your TLC matches nowadays,
right?
You know,
Yeah,
or the
exactly.
TLC match in general, because of crazy fucking performers, crazy fucking tag teams, and all these just fun fucking props.
Yes, yeah.
You know?
And like the amount of times that someone almost went through a table.
Yeah.
It was like, nope. Like
a lot of like, let's pull the table away from them.
Yeah, exactly.
There's that one bit, and the camera's set up perfectly. It doesn't catch the move, but that's perfect. Where the Hardys are trying to get Bubba Ray or something through a table, and so Matt Hardy kind of does like, tries to dive to him, misses, and then Bubba Ray sidesteps him, but then all of a sudden Jeff Hardy just crashes in from the side of the camera, and like you're like, what the fuck? You know,
right,
like they're just going balls fucking out, man.
It was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Next up is AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan in 2019.
I mean, a little bit about Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles, Tommy. Like, those guys are, one of the best in-ring performers of the modern era.
I mean, this is also, like, you informed me, this is when Daniel Bryan was, like, the Earth's champion.
Yes.
He was Captain Planet,
yep.
if you will.
Oh, Planet.
I mean, what more can you say but just go watch this match?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Like, it's AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. You won't be fucking disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is a good use of also, like, you're not going to waste either person. Obviously, Daniel Bryan was champ at the time, but you're not going to waste AJ Styles just in the Rumble. Like,
correct.
You have him in a featured role on the card in a main event. Maybe not the last match, but a main event.
Right. And last but certainly not least is Goldust versus Razor Ramon for the IC title.
This was obviously our oldest match on here, but this was Goldust's I don't want to say coming out party, but like this was like when he was like, oh, this guy is going to be a player. You know what I mean? Like this guy's going to be a thing. Like he's just not a cartoon villain or character or whatever. Like this guy's going to be someone, and he wins the IC title from Razor Ramon.
Yeah, which was a
big deal.
A big deal because this young Nepo baby came in. And got to take it off the guy who is holding the title for a bit and also was having some really good matches.
Obviously, yes, he is Dusty Rhodes'
no, I know. I'm just son. I'm kidding.
No, okay. But that's a good point because they don't really make a big deal that he is Dusty's son.
No, I don't think that
until they do.
I really don't think that becomes a big deal until he hits WCW.
Well, I mean, he was in WCW prior to being Goldust. Like he was like the natural Dustin Rhodes,
right? But then he goes back.
Yeah,
and that's when they start making.
Well, they make him like 7, and then they're like, this is stupid.
This is
I'm not
stupid.
doing this. Yeah.
And then he was
because he was Goldust for like fucking 10 years.
Yeah, and then what? He was Black Rain.
Yeah, we don't talk about Black Rain.
Yeah, I mean, they really kind of made it more of a he's Dusty's son when Cody came in and they were facing the Shield for the tag.
They had, they when he feuded with Lawler, I know he brought up Dusty a lot.
No,
because, yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, in a promo,
he called him the F word too. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, really, you can't take the words from a pedo. So,
I was really I was trying to formulate that sentence, and you got there. Right? Yes, Jerry Lawler's pedophile.
Yes.
And on that note,
that is our
top 10
non-Royal Rumble matches.
Well, non-Royal Rumble matches that took place at the
Royal
Premium
Rumble.
Live event, WWE Royal Rumble. How's that?
Correct.
Is that correct? All right. We'll see you next month, Rude Nation. RudeBoyz Top 10.
This has been a presentation of the Rude Boys Podcast Network.
Oops.